You don't know where I'm from, dog. Sorry.
I have to send. Listen. I have to send you the clip, Mons. Just give me.
What
Go ahead.
you don't know where I'm from?
Yeah,
I need
yeah,
that. I need that. God damn. I need that. And where's the guy when you need him, man? Oh man. Listen, hey.
Wait, a gal said it as well.
What 12 hours, fam? What 12 hours? It's mad.
No, I can't lie. You been punched up. You got punched up twice now. Who
I didn't
lost?
get punched up. You not
No, you
see
got
to the end of that stream. I bought it back.
Yeah, you might have brought it back, but you lost the round. You lost
No,
overall,
no.
but you brought it back.
Yeah, I'd say, do you know what it is? I lost overall. I lost overall because Ty come in and started punching me up from the side of the ring. You know what I'm saying? And then when Grease came in, Grease thought he can come in with a swift uppercut. That got counted. Left hook. Quickly. Counted left hook. Easy, bro. Come like Terrence. Listen, people, it's another episode of Big Six Bats. We are back for a midday show. Listen, this was supposed to be a very angry, depressing video. It still could be. However, there has been some breaking news from both sides of the Chelsea camp and the Liverpool camp, obviously regarding a certain man called Moises Caicedo. Of course, Lavia also, Chelsea outbid Liverpool for Lavia for 48 million, just shy of the 50 million evaluation from Southampton, sorry. And of course, it has been reported from a tier 1 Chelsea source, also slightly shut down by a tier 1 Liverpool source, that Liverpool have actually put in a bid for Caicedo. However, the Liverpool source are actually saying that, so Paul Joyce and etc. are saying that Liverpool have not put in a bid, but they have inquired. And they have expressed strong interest within Caicedo. So now everything's just up in the air at the moment. And of course, oh, and by the way, Chelsea signed Tyler Adams for 20 million. If you guys want to hear about that one, there's for 20. You know what I'm saying? I am joined by Mo. I'm joined by Kaz. Mandan, welcome to the show. Obviously, big up yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's a midday show today. We're also going to be live at 5:30 today to cover the Harry Kane news as well. So you guys know about that as well. We're going to cover the Harry Kane news. And of course, we are live at 11 a.m. So set your reminders. I'll put up the stream in a bit. 11 a.m. where me, Lewis, and Matisse will be live on the channel for the Chelsea-Liverpool preview. It's going to be a big one. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you lot are there for that one.
Who was there when you said, a quick one? Yeah, who was it on the show that said Tyler Adams isn't a DM?
Me, I said that.
All right.
Oh, no, not a DM. I said he's not a destroyer. He's not a destroyer.
Mm.
He's not a destroyer. I think he's been playing more of a pivot rather than like I don't think he plays the 6 on his own.
Nah.
But in a pivot, fair enough.
Destroyers can't really play single pivot unless they got bad boys in front of them.
Yeah. But I mean, Fabinho did, innit? But you saw how he aged 10 years.
No, but
he aged 10 years.
No, Fabinho technically was very sound as well.
He can.
Yeah,
Listen, it depends on which club you play.
He's not technically sound though. He is. He is technically sound. But anyway,
that Adams is good, guys. Just come on, just stop that shit.
20 million.
Squad
player at best for Chelsea. Squad player at best for me.
So why was he a starter for RB Leipzig? But you got Szoboszlai from RB Leipzig, and you consider him a starter. While this one captains America, who plays in the World Cup, plays England, and
you know where I'm from, though.
Yeah, and then the other guy plays for Hungary, who don't go to the World Cup.
Yeah, but I've even expressed my doubts if Szoboszlai were like, I don't know.
I didn't hear that before.
Yeah, me and Cass had this conversation. We said, where does he fit in? Like, where does he? What's the role that we want him to play? I said, I'll be real, McAllister, the way he's balling out. And also,
what do you mean?
Again,
the one game he played good, but anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. But the one game he played well.
But listen,
go ahead.
Yeah, let me just do the intro, then we're just gonna get into it. There's 230 people in the house right now. So what we saying for the like total today, people? I'll be real. I'm screaming 300 likes.
Yeah, I'm screaming 300. 300.
I'm screaming 3 bills. Yeah, 3 bills in it. Again, just to give context, I was baptized on Never a Foul yesterday. They dipped my ass in holy water, and I was sanctioned for my ways. Pause. They dipped my head in holy water. It was peak. It was peak. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, no more than 12 hours, and I'm back. I'm back on my shameless shit. So big up everyone in the chat. Big up Roms. He says smash the like button as well. You know what I'm saying, in the house right now. Big up Trevelli as well. Big up GTV in the house. Make sure you go subscribe to him as well. Big up Pac-Man in the house. Make sure as well you go and subscribe to Never a Foul. In the description below, you cannot miss it. Go subscribe. They've got their new membership tiers now ready. So make sure you go and sign up and become a member on Never a Foul.
Once doesn't want to become a gold member for some reason.
Have you upgraded your membership on Big Advance?
I might have.
And I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I think you both are idiots. You're giving your money to YouTube.
Yeah,
you both are idiots, to be honest.
Bro, let's play YouTube together. Let's do it. That's fine. Let's play YouTube together.
We can play YouTube. Don't worry about it. We'll play YouTube.
Do it together. Fine. That's cool.
I don't even see your membership. I don't know where your membership's even at. Madness.
Big up Marcus. Marcus says this title was so cheeky after absolute meltdown I saw last night from Liverpool fans. No one said it. Wait, who said we're in a title race? Who said that? That I'm not backing that. We ain't in no title race. I ain't backing that. Big up KLFC as well. So listen, let's get started. Obviously, it was reported by Matt Law that Liverpool are putting a bid. Obviously, other outlets are now saying that Liverpool haven't put in a bid, but they've expressed a strong interest. Obviously, Mandem, what is actually your general opinion on the Caicedo matter? Do you think he generally goes to Chelsea and he doesn't, or he does like the Liverpool thing is just air? It's just air.
So I don't believe that Chelsea will pay 70 million for Lavia plus Adams, and then they're gonna go pay 100 million for Caicedo. That doesn't make sense. Otherwise, they should have just gone earlier and paid the 100 million for Caicedo. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah, of course.
Like 170 million for 3 midfielders. Now, I don't get it. Unless they miss on Lavia and they go get a Caicedo, and at the end you get Lavia. I'm not sure how other people are seeing it. People are saying that we see Chelsea getting the 3 of them. I'm sorry. Does that mean that Brighton will accept a 5-year installment and Southampton will accept a 4-year installments? This is the only way to do it then, unless Chelsea have money that I don't know about.
I don't know. I think from what let me go get what the actual situation with what Caicedo is, so we get a little bit of context around it and all that kind of stuff. So we know Bayern want him apparently through Sky, but these days you can't really rely on Sky Sports too much. They're too slow. Not really a fan of it, anyways. I saw something about the structure of the Chelsea deal. So Matt Law is a tier 1, yeah. He wouldn't go against his own club or that he reps so much and just say, yeah, Liverpool have bidded as well. That just puts more pressure on Chelsea to go and get the deal done quicker. Unless he's a Chelsea fan and he wants that to do, and he's just using his power within them means. He said he understands Liverpool to have outbid Chelsea for outbid. So there's been a bid from Chelsea that we know of, right? But he said he understands that Liverpool have outbid him. Matt Law is Chelsea's tier 1. There's no second if buts or maybe about it. You can't deny it, right? Stop being in denial because you don't like what you want to hear, right? You've done the same thing with Mason Mount and got it right. So anyways, poker's being played right now. So if they have outbid, from what I saw from Guardian is that Chelsea want to wrap the deal up in 48 hours though. And also that, if I can find it, the structure of the fee, I think I saw the structure being around, where is it? No, I don't want Pedro Almeida. I can't find a structured deal. So basically, all I know is that Chelsea have put a bid. There's a bid that's about to be submitted, right? That's gonna be structured around, I think, 90 odd million plus add-ons, right? That might make up the 100. It might not even be 100. It might be just below that value. Now, Paul Joyce is another thing that we know is Paul Joyce has turned that down. Paul Joyce is Liverpool's bread and butter, mate. But of course, he's going to turn it down for now. He's going to have to play it down because otherwise that entices a bidding war and more money to be spent, right? You're not going to do that to your own club if you're like Man United's tier 1 is Laurie Whitwell. So Chelsea are going to give 90 plus 10, but they're going to see how much money's up front. I do believe, though, Liverpool can and will offer more money up front. That's where the difference might be, where 90 plus 10, that must mean that Liverpool have also bid maybe 100, but maybe less add-ons and more money up front because of the Saudi money. Remember this, and another fact what people need to know, which I was explaining at the start of Never a Foul, is when Chelsea sold Koulibaly and everyone like that, after the Mason Mount deal and Havertz was striked and done, that's when their books were balanced to 0. That's so all that money that they spent, they're back on zero. They're fine. And then they go and sell and buy and all that kind of stuff. Do they have the money for? Of course they do. Of course Chelsea have the money. That's why they're putting the money up. We even said that they might even want all 3 players in Adams and that. But if it is to be rumored to be true, Matt Law, a lot is riding on him right now. And we're yet to see the actual structured fee. I'm pretty sure Fabrizio and even Ornstein are going to be hounding around to find out the actual information. So that's the way I look at it. So it must have legs. There must be something. It's not the first time Liverpool have been rumored to be, with Caicedo.
You know what it is? When with the Lavia news yesterday, like it was never a smoke without fire thing. And I even said it myself, I'm not gonna lie, you never see smoke without fire. And I think it's the same thing here. Obviously, Liverpool are interested. Whether Liverpool front the money up is probably the biggest question mark. But a big question mark is like what Mo said at the start of the stream. Do Chelsea go and get Lavia, Tyler Adams, and Caicedo all in one? You know, how much money is that going to cost them?
170.
How much are they even paying up front? They're still paying off the Enzo. Enzo's still getting paid off. That's still getting paid off.
Yeah.
Unless there is something that we don't know about regarding Gallagher going or something, which is I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen because West Ham already are getting Ward-Prowse. It's a here we go, if I'm not mistaken.
And
McTominay, and they got Edson Alvarez. So where is Gallagher going? Like, who's paying for him?
I mean, well, let's just ask the chat. Chat, let us know. Similar question to before. Chat, I just want to hear, where do you think Caicedo ends up? Staying at Brighton, at Liverpool, or he goes to Chelsea? That's all I want to see in the chat. One of those 3 options. Make sure you're smashing the like button, by the way. There's over 300 people in the house right now. So make sure you do smash the like button and subscribe if you're new as well. We're not far. We're literally about we're like 60 subscribers off of 5,500. So let's get halfway to 6K and then make our way on to 6K.
Can we talk about who needs him more? Okay, assuming that Chelsea already got Tyler Adams. And if Chelsea, who gets Lavia and who gets Caicedo and who wants him more? Like, I think Caicedo goes to Liverpool for one reason. If Caicedo goes to Liverpool, they have no DM. Even Chelsea at the moment, Tyler Adams still can play next to Enzo Fernandez. Nkunku's injured, yes, but Tyler Adams can play next to Enzo Fernandez. Liverpool today, they don't have a DM. You don't have a DM. You will have Curtis Jones. You will have McAllister. You will play somebody. That's the problem.
They're both in the same. They're both in the same boat. None of them have a DM.
Tyler Adams is a DM.
Oh, yeah. You know, yeah. All right, you got me there, Mo. 1-0.
No,
right.
Seriously, Tyler Adams on paper is a DM, isn't he?
When you deep it in Chelsea's current situation, right? We're playing only 1 game a week plus cup competitions. They could probably survive the season and still do very well. Now they got Tyler Adams, right? But then you look at Liverpool.
But then Nkunku is the way that
the expectations of Liverpool compared to Chelsea's news next season, especially for the season that Liverpool and Chelsea did have as well. Of course, Chelsea fans are not. They don't expect to get top 4. Liverpool fans expect to get top 3 even or top 4, right?
Yeah.
And they got Europa League football. So if you're going to say who needs it more, we probably if we said whose midfield would you rather have, Liverpool's or Chelsea's right now, you probably with Nkunku, obviously if he was fit, you'd probably say Chelsea's at that point, right? On paper. So technically maybe Liverpool needed more, considering the balance of their defense compared to Chelsea's defense as well. Because Trent, Caicedo covers. Reece James is defensively way more sound. You know, they got backup options too. Liverpool don't. So that kind of involves. So I would say right now, Liverpool probably need him way more than Chelsea do.
If Chelsea play Liverpool tomorrow, Mons, and 3 midfielders, they got Tyler Adams. Who starts for Liverpool in the midfield?
We're talking about if with or without.
Tomorrow, you play. In 2 days, you're playing.
Right now.
Currently, right now. Chelsea have Tyler Adams already. It's
I believe it will probably be, so in the 8, so probably be, I think it will be Curtis Jones and McAllister. I don't think Szoboszlai starts, but I still think that.
So who's behind them? You're not.
Hey, your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good
Hold
as
on.
mine.
What is going on here? You have played 4-3-3.
Trent inverting. Stefan's not fit. Stefan's not fit at the moment. He's not fit at the moment. Fit enough to start.
And Thiago isn't fit. I know that.
Thiago's not fit enough to start, especially in the 6 where he's going to have to be doing a lot of leg work. So it's probably looking like, I think what Klopp will do will probably put Jones in the 6, as opposed to my preference has been putting Jones and you see, you know what we saw in the preseason game where Jones was kind of in the 6 and Trent would come in the pivot. I think Jones will sit in the 6 and it'll be Szoboszlai and McAllister. That's what I think Klopp will do. What I'd prefer is more Jones on that left centre mid role myself. That's what I'd prefer, and with McAllister on the other side. But what I would play and what Klopp would say, I think
that's how I would do it. I would do McAllister next to Trent. I would do Curtis Jones on the left. I would do Gakpo on the right side, and I would do the 3 up top. Jota, Luis Diaz, and Salah up top. Behind them, Gakpo, and leave McAllister, Jones, and maybe Trent inverting. That's how I would do it. I wouldn't play Szoboszlai.
You might be right. Yeah, it could be Salah Diaz, Jota, Gakpo in the midfield with McAllister or with Curtis Jones, and either McAllister or Jones will sit deeper.
Assuming that McAllister will be able to defend a little bit. However, you'll be exposed, right?
Yeah.
Chelsea tomorrow. 100%. Chelsea tomorrow, they start the game. They have Conor Gallagher or Madueke or Chukwuemeka. They have Enzo Fernandez and Tyler Adams. I think that's more balanced than yours. To be honest,
it is more balanced. It is more balanced. Whether it's better, like do you know what it is though? Right now,
You don't see it. You don't see it. You don't see it. Sorry, I had to buy him because it's breaking news. Harry Kane's like Sky Sports News has been told Kane
he's gonna stay
at Tottenham. He's a Man United player next year for free. Oh my god. That Champions League. Oh my word. Harry Kane. Got to talk like this at Man United.
You know what? We're gonna win. I'm gonna win some trophies at Man United.
We're gonna have a magical career together. There we go. Done.
Stop it. You man are taking.
Hey, wait. Have I got a robotic voice? I've got a D one. I've got a D one. Nah, you know what? I haven't done it properly. Never mind. But yeah, man. I have to change the echo and the pitch.
But let's go the Caicedo thing. Do you really think that Liverpool will pay 100 million for Caicedo? Deep down, FSG, inside you, the Americans are gonna fork 100 million on the table.
Bro, did I believe Liverpool would spend 80 million on Nunes? Hell no.
You didn't spend 80 million on Nunes. You didn't.
No, I didn't.
No. It was 60 million plus bonuses and stuff. Brighton won 100 million pounds.
Now people are telling me that. At the time, Mo, you're different. But at the time, people were telling me 80 million. 80 million. That's what they were all telling me.
I thought me and Cass went and looked at the deal. No. We actually thought it was 80 million. I thought me and Cass about like 2 weeks ago, we went and looked at the Darwin Núñez. It was 60 million pounds.
It's 64 million.1. It's 64.1 million. And when I was telling man this, I was getting bantered, bro. It was peak.
There was 20 million bonuses if you like do this and that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Long story short, Brighton won 100 million, bro. Like Brighton don't want this bonus shit. Brighton won 100 million pounds.
But again, the unknown club in the Premier League, they bidded. It was like around the region of 90 M's.
I wonder if that's still the same bid that's been there, like sitting there. Maybe
this is what we discussed on the phone. We said, you see the bid that Matt Law said that Liverpool put in. Is he talking about the bid from the unknown club? Is that the bid he's talking about? And is why
apparently that's why they switched to Lavia. That's the way I looked at it. It's like, is it recent or was it before that? There's an actual bid. Is it verbal or is it formal? So which is it? Like, I don't think it's an official bid, but maybe it's a verbal one.
I don't think it matters. To be honest, I don't think it matters.
Well,
if you get that okay, you get that okay, right?
Because Mo, if Liverpool were expressing their interest in Lavia before getting the 52 million upfront from the Saudi league, then is there because if you've got your money up front, then surely Lavia should have been a 50 million and let's get it done. It should have just been. Do you know what I mean? You've just got 52 million up front. You're bidding 45 because you don't want to pay 50, and you don't want to spend 5 million of that 52 that you've just got from Saudi.
You know what? It will be. This will indicate.
Let me just guys. Are you sure? I'm just saying. Are you sure Liverpool weren't always kind of looking at Caicedo, like they weren't really because remember the quote is Caicedo was seen as out of reach, out of financial reach. Yeah, has that 52 million changed that? And that's why Liverpool maybe slowly thought they could maybe edge a little bid in there under wraps.
I said Lavia. Liverpool don't value Lavia more than 44 or something. What was the last bid? I know, and Cass said
45 with like 1 million.
Cass said they are idiots. It's over 5 million, but remember, this 5 million is 10%. That's how we do. I'm not like, we're not gonna go into details, but maybe Liverpool didn't want to look like idiots and didn't want to pay the money. That's it. Listen, Man City wanted Declan Rice, right? They offered money. They didn't want to even offer any penny more than what they offered. Maybe Liverpool said, "You want the
breaking news: Liverpool have made contact with Brighton to prepare an approach and a verbal bid for Moises Caicedo."
Crazy.
No, let me sit down. Hold on. Let me sit down. They're quoting it from Fabrizio Romano. I don't know if this comes in it. I don't know. Hold on a minute. Lewis, sir! When I find you, brother, Lewis, sir.
You know what I was just about to say, yeah. I don't want to get excited. You know what? I don't want to get excited. I don't want him to go. I'd rather him go to Chelsea. But I can't lie. You know what?
Baptize me. I mean, baptized me yesterday. I went to bed hot. I went to bed with my fist like this. I went to bed like this, bro. It's Pete, yo.
I was gonna say this, yeah. I was gonna say this. It's been a long time since Liverpool made a massive bid for anyone, yeah. But they're not. It's not like Liverpool never put down a certain massive bid if they didn't believe the player was quality. They were prepared to pay up to about 85 million for Jude Bellingham. So if that was there, innit? But then obviously Real Madrid came calling and he made up his mind by the Champions League final, right? Unknown Liverpool to make these sort of deals. They come once every so often. Now, when you think about the money they've only spent now, how much they actually got in the bank, how much they put out in a loan, because that happens to every club, by the way. Loads of clubs put out loans to go buy players, so it's not unknown, right? Even for like that's different. That's probably a different, separate thing. All the money up front and everything that's going to happen with Liverpool right now, I can't lie. If they put in a bid like that, it's going to be like who's got the bigger pool in the end. And I honestly do think it will be Liverpool having the bigger pool. But the only thing is the wages. I don't think Liverpool they won't compete with Chelsea if they offer.
He wants Chelsea. Let's not forget that he does say his heart's at Chelsea.
No. Trust me, the guy's a Man United fan one day. He's a Chelsea fan the next day. He's back to loving Brighton and kissing the badge the very other day. The guy doesn't know what he wants. He just wants the money so he can feed his family and go about his life like any man would.
The feeling is Chelsea remain ahead of the race for Moises Caicedo. However, in capitals, Brighton are only interested in selling to the highest offer. Chelsea favourites. Let's see how strong Liverpool.
And guess what? And Caicedo won't care where he goes because he's going to a top club with more wages. He won't care. So he's a fan of the bag, but he's a great player, and he makes. You know what? After yesterday, or I mean, as I back and forth about your midfield, there's another conversation going to be happening because he does everything, as we say, for Trent. That's why I say Liverpool need him. They can pay for it. People are just alluded to it because we think they're broke. They are broke in a sense, but they just pay on tight budgets, and they'd rather go for top one or two targets, the first, second target, rather than the fourth and fifth target. Because Jurgen Klopp made that clear last season as well. He says it numerous of times. The guy's a mercenary. So, anyways, I don't want him to go to Liverpool, but the fact that I get more content out of it and Mo, and the fact that I get to see more tears and it's going to be a rumble, it might happen.
Someone's getting grabbed either way,
and it's not my club because I got grabbed up last year for Frankie de Jong. So,
you got grabbed the fuck up, bro. You did. You got grabbed up heavy.
Anyways, so that's what I'm just trying to say. So now we can say, all these Chelsea fans that were on Never a Foul earlier saying, no, they haven't bid, they ain't done nothing. The way I've just broken down everything with Mo as well, between what's actually been said and what I actually think. No, I'm not an ITK, but I was right.
So I think I'm not on a... Go ahead, finish.
I was going to say, you can't now say Matt Law isn't a tier 1 because he is. Because I'm about to see Don Greasy have a breakdown on the top 6 show. Can't wait.
The difference between Chelsea fans and this is not a dig at Chelsea fans. Fatur, big up Fatur. Go ahead. Read the super chat.
Big up Fatur with a £5 super chat. He says, recycle the news, yada yada yada. Liverpool running out of moves on their chessboard. Chelsea on the verge of checkmate. Do you reckon that's big up Fatur for the super chat? Is that copium?
Yeah, I see you, Fatur. You want to give us £29 super chats, yeah? But you want to get, all right, we see you like more than it's cool. It's fine.
I like it when Mons actually say the super chat value. £2 super chat, £5 super chat.
Hold on. I smell copium. Is that copium I smell? A little bit copium there. Hey man, smell like copium to me.
To be honest, the difference between Liverpool fans and Chelsea fans lately, right? It's not a dig at Chelsea fans. Liverpool fans, when they hear something that is going against their club, they go and bitch about their owners, the club, and everything. Chelsea fans, when they hear any news against their club, like Liverpool bidding or whoever, or someone is not going, they bitch at the messenger. Like they tell Cass, you don't know nothing, Cass. Why are you talking shit? Cass is just like, I did nothing, bro. I'm reading news. Like Chelsea fans don't want to believe the news. Liverpool are preparing a bid for Moises Caicedo. You don't want to believe it? Just go in your room and cry by yourself. It's simple as that.
It's true.
You always find a way to take a dig at Chelsea. Listen, when you always find a way to cuss us, to hate us on the chat because we are messengers and we tell you the news, I'm going to find a way to do that as well. I don't hate your club. I really have no affiliation with anybody. I don't care about any club, to be honest. I just want the best for the Premier League. And in my opinion, I don't know. I think it's for the best of the Premier League, Caicedo should stay at Brighton. This is my opinion anyway.
He would have a lot more offers next year. But the thing is, Brighton, you can't turn down the amount of 100 million, even for the side of Brighton. Like this is the difference. This is the difference. Right? This is the difference for me right now. They get 100 million. Brighton can now probably enter territories for the coming season and next season after that with how good their scouting is and how good they are developing players into establishing themselves in the Premier League as that club, as a development club. They could well be the new kind of Dortmund. When Dortmund came out of nowhere and became number 2 in Bundesliga, we're looking at something similar here. This is the difference between a well-run club that doesn't splash money, all sorts, and one that receives a bag of money, great negotiations, and great players regardless. I'm not saying they're going to be the second best team in England, but they are coming. Like Aston Villa, like Newcastle. The top 6 might get shaped up differently. You never know. I'm just saying that, man. And they're going to keep, and the thing is, this ain't going to be the first one. There's going to be more £100 million players. And Ciso, when he balls out and realizes how sick he is, Ferguson, all these guys are going to be worth 90, 80, 100 million. And they're going to keep doing what they do best. And that's the difference.
No, so by the way, before we get to the next super chat, there is 515 people in the house right now. So people, make sure you smash the like button. How many likes are we on? We're on 174 likes. People, the aim is 300 likes. It should probably be higher right now, to be fair. We should probably up the like goal. But listen, big up the chat. Smash that like button. It's literally just below Mo's left elbow.
It's free, people. It's absolutely free. This is free content, free entertainment for you. The only way this video goes to other people and you get more people in the chat is by you liking the video. So here you go. Another one. Is that a Chelsea fan?
Big up Joel CP. Obviously, he's usually got the baggage super chats. I'll be real. He always comes with the fire. Big up with the $5 super chat. He says, you really just start jumping up and down for a bid. And Kaz, Matt Law hasn't been tier 1 for us more than a year. So stop saying that.
Is that your opinion or is that fact? Because you don't like what you heard.
Exactly. Ooh. What did I just say? Ooh. They shoot the messenger.
Ooh. I mean, I didn't say that. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. But obviously, I'm not disagreeing with the person. I'm just saying the person said it to you. So I'm not agreeing, but I'm just saying it was said.
Clearly, then you got this one right. You might not be talking about. You got this one right. He's the first one to break it.
How about this? Might make him tier 1 again. How about that one, Cass? No,
might be tier 1 again.
Literally. What was you gonna say? Mo, there was some breaking news you wanted to say as well.
No, so apparently Paqueta's £88 million bid from Man City got rejected.
Apparently they want 110 euros. What's that? 90?
About like 95. I can check it. 110.
There's no way
euros
go above 90 million pounds for Paqueta. Sorry, there's no
95 million pounds for Paqueta.
Surely not. They're trying to make double their money.
They double their bread. That's a mazza. That is
I see your True Blue. I see your comment. I'm just saying he's saying don't generalize. It's okay.
No, but
fair enough. To be honest, fair enough.
We do it all the time, man. Don't worry. I'm gonna do it again.
But anyway, so this I don't know if you want to talk about this Paqueta news now because
I mean, do you know what we'll do? We'll touch on it we'll touch on it at the end of the show. We'll touch on it because I think that's a mad thing that they can't turn that down.
That's crazy.
They can't turn that down. That's mad.
That's bad business. You can't turn that. If it is true from Santi JFM, right? That's who it's from, Santi, right? That is. We'll talk on it later. Don't worry. All right. Bro, I've only got 20 minutes.
Yeah, bro. We'll probably we'll make it about 50 minutes. So what? 20 minutes left. Yeah. No. So do you know what? People saying they wanted my opinion on obviously the Lavia thing as opposed to the Chelsea thing. Obviously from yesterday, I had a few DMs. Not gonna lie, the phone did go on D&D. You lot, you're hearing it from me. My phone did go on D&D. Yes. If you saw, I had a hard time on Never a Foul last night. It was probably the hardest episode I've had to do in the whole history of the show. And I've been on Never a Foul countless times, more times than I could probably count. So that was a hard show. It was difficult for me, you know. And
but you still had a reality check. So clearly you had a reality check. You had a reality check then once.
Yeah, bro. It wasn't even a reality check. I was trying to be press resistant. I was kicking the ball out of play. I was booting the ball out of play. It was peak. And what's worse, like, everyone was chipping in for all angles. And this is why I have a hit list. This is why I got a hit list now. You know what I'm saying? End of the day, Lavia has already agreed personal terms with Liverpool, yeah? And his move, he still prefers Liverpool over Chelsea. He's sold on the Liverpool project. However, I don't know. I'm not sure. You guys probably tell me this. I don't know if Southampton are just going to accept the highest bid. Are they going to accept the highest bid at this point? Or is it going to be a thing where the player has a say? Because Brighton have turned around and said, well, we don't give a F what Caicedo says. The highest bidder gets the player. And that's who we're talking to. And
the question is, do we really think Caicedo's heart is set on Chelsea like Declan Rice was for Arsenal? Which is what Cass just alluded to. Cass said, it's always going to be depending on the wages. It all depends on other factors. Yeah. It's not going to be, I want to stay in London and I want to play for Chelsea Football Club. Like, I don't think this is how it's going to go. But will Chelsea outbid Liverpool? If Liverpool offer tomorrow 90 plus 10, which is what they want, Brighton, will Chelsea go and get 95 plus 10 or something? I'm not sure. Will do Chelsea value him that much to go bid 105? Either way, I'm laughing.
Well, you know what? Because do you reckon the Nkunku injury has changed anything with Chelsea as well in terms of
not for Caicedo? Not for Caicedo.
I would say potentially, but I said they could potentially go grab all three, right? Because they might look at it a bit different, and Enzo might be used as an attacking mid instead. But they might have to reevaluate the budget of what they put down because he's injured for 4 months. He's out till New Year's, right? So when you think of it logically around that, you know, they might only have to go for a Lavia and an Adams, so they can go get turn their attention to maybe an attacking mid. More where they can fork out a little bit more money and feel like, you know what, let's get what we have to do. What we're probably going to think about doing next season, we have to do now. It has to turn to now. So what can you go and grab? What's out there? What's a good attacking mid that you can go grab right now? Gallagher isn't it? Maker's very young. Very young. He still might even be used on the wing sometimes, to be fair. Yeah. And I look at who do they go and grab. So that is just
Wallahi, Cass is onto something.
I don't know what
I never thought about it this way. That now they need a 10 and you have to get a 10. If you splash all the money on Tyler Adams and Caicedo, you won't be able. So how about you save 50 million from Caicedo to Lavia and go that 50 million, get another 10, a good one. Kudos. Not bad. Very good from David. Very good from David as well.
Kudos.
Yeah, kudos. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kudos works. So also, I think that I've heard some Chelsea fans talking about pushing Enzo further forward until. Again, I don't think that.
No. People need to realize.
Not for me.
People need to realize this year. Enzo's got brazy vision. Don't ever get twisted. And his passing, his rate of pass is very good. Go watch him at Argentina. Yeah, in Argentina, because I watch clips of him there, not actual games. Actually, I'm talking about in was it River Plate and all that. Like, go watch him. The guy used to play attacking mid behind the He's not unknown to him. Mm-hmm. He's just been recently been used as a playmaker. Because when I saw him play further back for Benfica, using that role, even though he went a bit further forward sometimes, he can do that. And you say about relying on pace a lot. In attacking mid, you don't need to rely on pace. That's not the way it works. He's got a good shot on him. Don't get twisted. Like, he's good. He's got an eye for goal. Just go watch him properly. I wonder if they go and get Gary Vega. They've been linked to him strongly over this window. No one's taken a punt yet. But Kudu's very good links might come back up, and maybe even Elise again. But it wouldn't make sense to get Elise anymore because he's injured, and there's no point having two injured players. You're just they need someone now.
If they get a Lavia, if they get a Lavia, if they get a Lavia and a Tyler Adams, I'm sorry. Why do you need a Caicedo? They're both like 6/8. They aren't really advanced midfielders. All of them play behind Enzo. You need one of them only to start. Just one of them.
And you know why the 4-3-3 don't make no sense? Because all pre-season you've been playing through a 4-2-3-1. To change up the system now doesn't make no sense to go into a 4-3-3. You need to change that and mix that up. It wouldn't make no sense. That's why I said it's an option, but it's not a Poch type thing.
With one game a week, why do you need 3 DMs? Like, it just doesn't make it.
When you deep it, Lavia can play single pivot, I think, by himself if he needed to. But Adams needs to play in a double pivot.
I still think that both of them will play next to Enzo, and it will be Chukwuemeka behind the striker, or Gallagher, or I don't know what it is, or they get a forward. Also, I have another idea. Like, maybe they play Jackson and Vlahovic together, because there is talks today that they already offered Lukaku and Vlahovic.
Wait. Joe is taking. This is why I love Joe's super chats. His super chats are the best. Big up Joe for the super chat. He goes, the more shocking thing is the fact that we face off on Sunday and Corey and Casey would be walking to our midfields at the moment. Bad business by both. It's true. Like, bro, at this rate, I'm not even gonna lie, man. At this rate, it is a bit crazy what's going on in terms of, like, do you know what's funny? I would say, why don't we just face off and the winner just gets Caicedo? What's wrong with that? Why can't we just... Why did that matter? Who says no? Who says no?
Winner takes it all.
And if we draw, we'll just go back to the highest bid stuff again. We'll just go back to that if it's a draw. But
can you imagine the owners? Can you imagine FSG and that saying, all right, look, winner takes all. Whoever wins.
And how about this? Loser gets Lavia. I reckon, why can't we just loser gets Lavia, winner gets Caicedo?
What if it's a draw?
Can we just back at square one? We're back at square one again. We're both in the mud. Listen, Bowley, FSG. I swear these men are all American, though. These men are all American. They can talk. This doesn't have to be beef.
Yeah.
We don't have to beef each other, bro.
Yeah, it's like when they come up against each other, that's when it's like, you don't know where I'm from, dog. Like, they're like to each other, like in John Henry's voice and Todd Bowley's voice. It's like my Super Bowl team better than yours, bro.
You don't know where I'm from, dog. That me correction. I need to get that clip on the chat.
I'm putting that on my soundboard. I need that today. I'm gonna put that on my soundboard.
When you get the clip, send it to me. I beg. Send that to me. Listen, people, there's 550 people in the house and we have 235 likes. Stop what you're doing right now and smash the like button. Right now, let's get straight now. Let's get to 275 likes and into 300 and then more. If like what we were saying on Never a Foul, if everyone just liked the video, again, skyrocket to like probably 1,000 viewers or something like that. So again, and if you haven't subscribed already, by the way, we are about 40 subscribers away from 5,500 subscribers. So people, listen, 40 subscribers away. I know you lot can make that happen. If there's 550 people in here, I know 40 people haven't subscribed. So do us a massive favor and please subscribe to Big Six Banter. The button is just below. And also make sure you subscribe and become a member for Never a Foul. They've just hit 13K, so let's get them
14.
all the way to 15K. I don't even want to hear 14, 15K.
14.
Oh, sorry, we just hit 14K. Yeah, so get them to 15K. Sorry.
Imagine this. What is this? Is it unknown for this to be an FSG type thing to provide a smokescreen so they have less pressure on them? Because there's been a meltdown on this Liverpool fan base the last 2 days, especially after yesterday, and they need to shut the F up, right? They need to shut up. Now putting out Caicedo, that they're interested in Caicedo, makes the fan base go, screaming, Just keeps them to shut up for at least another week. Is that beyond their reach? Or am I making too much sense?
I'm thinking they sign a Caicedo and they just Hossam's like the plane is like they fly a plane and say Hossam and Kurdish.
No. Hear me out again. Is this beyond FSG's reach to do that so the fan base can shut up?
No, it's not. Of course not. Oh, come on.
Like, can they do that so they can go and get another bid, and that means they can work on time without the fan base being heavy on their backs, like a Lavia or something?
You're thinking that they bid for Caicedo, but they don't get a Caicedo, but they say we did the work.
By the way, Glazers they do this all the time. They do this all the time. We thought we were going to go get a decent striker in January. Guess what? We got vehicles on a £1.5 million loan. Horrible people. These Americans, man.
I don't understand why Lavia hasn't been wrapped up by any of the clubs here. Like there's 48 million, just 2 million, just freaking pay up. One of you pay up. I don't know why it's not done yet.
Yeah, imagine if you're Lavia and you're sitting there like, bro, am I not worth an extra 3 million? Like, or not even extra 2 million? Like, what's going on? Like, do you want me or not? Or am I stuck in the championship?
Yeah, I don't get it. This like Caicedo is over 10 million, but
guess what? If Lavia stays, Calvin Phillips gets sold next season and he goes straight back to City, and you're done. No one's getting him.
Yeah.
How about this? Imagine if Moises Caicedo and Lavia both stay at Southampton and Brighton.
I see Caicedo staying at Brighton. I don't see Lavia staying at Southampton in the Championship. Like, believable, it can happen. But for Lavia to stay at Southampton, I think it's just for the kid. It will hinder his development, to be honest.
Very annoying. You know what? Bar the Lavia stuff, obviously, it's going to get boring, yeah. Let's talk about Spurs quickly. Like, the Harry Kane thing, because I wish we could have touched down on that a little bit more and asking, but it's coming like Harry Kane might be staying. Just a quick little 3 minutes. And then now they're saying if Kane does go, they're going to look at Lukaku.
What? Wait, you're spinning my head. Wait, hold on. What?
Who's going to look at Lukaku? Say that again, Cass.
If Kane goes, the next striker they're going to look to bring in is Lukaku.
At Spurs.
I mean,
like this season.
So, I thought you meant Bayern. That's Bayern.
Yeah, me too. I thought he said Bayern.
No. No, Lukaku will be going to Spurs potentially. It might be an actual deal. I'm just reading it now. Like, and I'm thinking along the lines like, if you think of Lukaku behind a Maddison and people that supply, I mean,
but Kane is staying.
Yeah, but if he does stay now, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he does go, I'm saying if he does go, but Sky Sports are saying he is set to stay. They know that he is looking likely to stay. He's not going over there. After Mane gets back, you know how much he wants? He wants like 350, 400k. They're like half.
Say that again.
So Kane wants like 350, 400k.
No. They offered him 415.
415,000 pounds. I haven't seen that.
Bayern Munich offered him 21 million pound a year. 415. I'm sure. Yeah. Go ahead. Sure look it up.
There's no. You don't. How can you say no to that?
Because he wants 500k. We said that before. There's Cam said that he wants 30 million a year. They offered him 20. They offered him the same amount of money they offered.
Here it is. Florian Plettigold, the guy Plettenberg.
Yeah.
I hate him. I can't stand his face. I can confirm that Harry Kane is actually hesitating and Bayern are aware of it. Despite the verbal agreement of Bayern, despite the agreement in principle between Bayern and Tottenham, I've just been told it's a 50-50 decision for Kane right now. The guy don't want to leave. The guy does not want to leave. I'm just saying that. He don't want to leave. If you're 50-50, bro, how can you be 100% about leaving Spurs all summer, but then be 50-50? He's actually a moron. And he's going to join my club, and then he's not a moron no more.
I disagree with you. Why is a moron? They offered him the same amount of money. I explained it to you, never a foul. Let me explain it again. They offered him the same amount of money they offered Sadio Mane before tax, 415, whatever. I think that's the same amount of money they offered Sadio Mane, right? If he goes to Bayern, he's going to sign a 3-year contract, right? He wins the Bundesliga. Who cares? Next year, the difference in wage he can make it from Man United as a signing bonus. So he's not losing on money. He's staying in the Premier League. He's breaking the record. Is he going to win trophies at Man United? If he backs himself, he believes that he might be the missing piece for Man United to win trophies. Why not?
Yeah, well, then this just goes to he's a bit of a moron. Like, for me, you're a moron, mate. Like, you've been complaining about trophies and you've been talking to the CEO on the phone, giving him this, that, and the other. You're no better than Lukaku, bro. You're just talking shit. Like, I think I like to look at Bayern as a bit more of a classy club, very elegant type people as well, like footballing people. And say you're going to give your word, now you're 50-50. Goes to show he's just happy to be around. You know, he's probably said, forget the trophies. I'm going to secure the bag for the next 4 or 5 years. He's going to come to United, get the same wage, get a massive signing bonus anyways.
Hold on.
That's where I'm looking at right now.
Hear this out, Kaz. Hear this out. The Athletic report, Bayern are willing to pay him £25 million a year, which works out to around 480k pounds per week. This is over double his current salary and more than the £400 that Spurs were willing to offer him should he sign a new contract. That's the Athletic. So apparently it's not even 415, it's 480, bro.
So if it's more, so it sounds more like family then, if anything. He's comfortable right now and he knows he's going to have options next year, but right now it sounds like it's a family. Yeah. It must be about his family. His wife and that must not want to move. They want to stay there. Don't want to learn no German. You know, the newborn is going to talk German when he grows up for like, Guten Tag, Fraulein, yeah, and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. Don't want that. They want mum and dad.
The man said Guten Tag and then Guten Tag and that you are taking like, fuck off. Like, fuck off. Take a walk, take a walk, blood. And that won't call me off guard, fam. And that caught me off guard, bro. I'm there trying to set up the next stream in like 2 hours. That won't call me off guard.
I just say that.
Hey, man said Harry Kane and Kutens.
Eins, Vel, Dreis, allow it, bro.
Stop it, fam. Stop it, fam.
Anyways. But if that's the case, hey, I would say exclusively now as an official ITK starting from 3:58 on 10th of August 2023. Welcome to Manchester United, Harry Kane. Welcome to Manchester United in year advance on June the 30th.
Ooh.
Welcome to Man United.
You're a bad guy, fam. Sorry, I'm still hung up, bro. You're a bad guy, fam.
Yeah, but anyways, bunting the Kane stuff. Paqueta though, more massive.
Yeah, Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta, obviously 88 million. Was it 88 million pounds or euros? No,
88 million pounds.
88 million pounds.
Pounds.
88 million pounds.
I don't know how. Wait. I don't know how you go from 70 million. How do you go from 70 million? Yeah. To 88 million, it's all rejected. You're making.
They want 90. They want 95. They want 95. Their target is 95 million pounds.
Go and get Barella with that, bro. Forget this left-footed guy that's going to give you a bit of samba and all this thing. Go get Barella then. Like, what's the point? Why are you smiling, bro? You know how much that. If 90 million came for Barella or 85, you'll snap your hand off of that. You're like, yeah, invest it.
Like, let's be honest. City just slapped their dick on the table, bro.
Packet of crisp, man.
They just slapped their thing on the table and said, here, say nothing. What? Do you want to go high? We'll go high.
So are we gonna have any talk about overpaying for a player or it's City so they are protected? I just wanna.
They've got treble protection. So we will bring it up. Listen. Whoever brings it up, obviously, you know.
We're allowed to. So we're allowed to. Okay, I just wanted to know.
Nah, man. I look.
No, Brendan, don't do that. I don't believe that's true.
I'm gonna look it up now.
Yeah.
Let me look.
Get on it.
I don't believe it. Because everyone in here would have said Ornstein dagger or something like that.
Yeah. I would have seen Ornstein dagger, all of that stuff in it. We would have seen it in the chat. And it's
man.
Yeah.
But I can't lie. 95 million for a packet of crisps is not worth it, bro. Like.
A packet of crisps.
It's not worth it. Look, I know he's got 4 years left on his deal plus an extra year. but that's not worth it. That is not worth it at all. You got. I thought. You know what I said? You know what? 70 million is reasonable. They wanted 85, 77 million for a guy with that long contract left.
Good, yeah.
That's good. That's good for what it is if you're trying to buy out someone that only come last season. But boy, it is not worth it. It stinks.
Because now that's looking, we're entering marquee money.
But the thing is, they're still in talks. They're still in talks. And the way I look at it is like, thank you, man. If you do pay up, Scott McTominay's out my club.
Why every time I'm typing Caicedo, Ben Jacob pops up? Like, just come on, can we do something else?
I don't know, seriously, man. I'm checking.
No.
I'm not seeing anything on that 90 million. I'm looking now. I'm literally looking now. I don't see me.
Yeah. Daps is taking the mic now. He's coming with the smoke.
This is what happens when Arsenal get taken for a dickhead. West Ham now think they can take anyone for a dickhead. That price is way too much. Way too much.
Thank you, Daps.
So it's all Arsenal's fault. That's what he's saying. I'll take it for a ride. Now they're getting taken for a ride. It's way too much. They're not. If they didn't put more than 90 million for Declan Rice, why are they going to put more for Paqueta Crisp? No point.
Anyways.
Okay. But listen, what was you going to say? No, go on. Where you go?
Nothing. We just I think I
was about to close that now. Literally about to close that now. Listen, people. It has been a very good stream. Obviously, make sure you hit this up on the what. By the way, how many likes you got, babe? Are we at 300 likes yet? By the way,
271. 271.
Yo, people. Like button. Come on, people. Smash the like button, man. It's free. It's just down there. Kaz, do you want to do can you do the tutorial for me, please?
Would you what an actual one?
Yeah. Kaz gonna do the tutorial just quickly, and then we can go. Because
I need to
we should easily be at 300 likes. That shouldn't even be.
Some people don't know where the like button is, right? So if you don't know where the like button is, it's easy right here. Look, there's your live chat. Don't worry what that's there. You close your live chat. There's your live chat. You'd like it, and then there's the fun button. It says 282. You know where it is. Smash that. Yeah, man. And then if you want to go watch.
Give us 300 likes so we can just leave, bro. Just we can fuck off.
Yeah. Literally, you can leave. We can leave. 300 like 12 likes. You know what I'm saying? 12 likes.
I need to change my top, man. My back is sweating blood.
300 likes and you won't have to see our faces. Just
literally. But to be fair, listen, we're going live in 2 hours again with me, Casey, and the man. Them we're all going to be live talking about Harry Kane, Lavia, Caicedo, Paqueta, and all that stuff. So you will catch us live for our Thursday transfer show in a little bit. This was obviously more of a spontaneous thing. But listen, people, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. It has been a brilliant show. If you're watching this back, smash the like button. If you're watching this now, smash the like button. Please get us to 5.5k. We're literally about 30 subscribers off. People, it's been an excellent show. Go subscribe to Never a Foul. We will see you very soon. Big up everyone who's sending their super chats as well. And we'll see you in 2 hours. This is redirected to that show, so it will be carried over. So guys, take care, watch this back, subscribe to Never a Foul, and we will see you in the next one. If we get Caicedo, I swear to God.